The old house stood silent, weathered by years of storms and shrouded in secrets. Its shadows stretched long across the overgrown yard, as twilight crept in, casting an eerie glow on the neglected garden. But tonight, the unsettling silence of Blackwood Manor was shattered. A rhythmic thumping, a persistent and unsettling beat, echoed from the depths of the house. A sound that seemed to pulse from the very foundations, resonating through the floorboards and up into the living room. It was coming from the basement, a place rarely visited and always shrouded in an air of mystery and dread. The basement door, usually a dark, forgotten portal to the unknown, was now the focal point of attention. Its aged wood seeming to hold its breath. It was sealed shut, the heavy wooden frame reinforced with a sturdy, ironclad padlock. A silent testament to a history best left undisturbed. No one had ventured down those creaking, dust-covered stairs in years, not since, well, the circumstances surrounding its closure were the subject of hushed whispers and averted gazes. But the insistent thumping continued, growing steadily more frantic with each passing moment. It was a clear, unmistakable beat, a desperate rhythm against the enforced silence. A call for help that resonated through the house. Then, a scratching began, a persistent sound that clawed at the aged wood. A sound that sent shivers of ice down your spine, raising the hairs on the back of your neck. Curiosity, a dangerous companion, began to gnaw at your mind. An unrelenting force that pulled you closer. What was concealed in the depths of the basement? What could be making those unsettling noises? Was it merely an animal, trapped and struggling against its confinement? A creature desperate for escape? Or, perhaps, was something far more sinister and horrifying, hidden within those shadowy depths? Maybe the old, forgotten stories were true. Whispers of a hidden room, a secret chamber locked away from prying eyes. A dark secret that time had attempted to bury, a history best left buried in the forgotten corners of time. The house, with its imposing facade and weathered exterior, had always been known for its chilling mysteries, its unspoken tragedies and the secrets it guarded with ruthless determination. You moved closer to the forbidding door, your heart pounding a frantic counterpoint to the disturbing sounds that emanated from within. You placed your ear against the cold, unyielding wood, trying to decipher the source of the unsettling noises. The thumping was louder, now closer, accompanied by increasingly distressed, muffled voices that seemed to be pleading, their desperate calls for assistance echoing through the space. Panic threatened to overwhelm you, threatening to engulf you in a wave of fear and uncertainty. Should you call for help, alerting the authorities to the unsettling situation? Or should you remain and confront whatever horrors were lurking in the darkness of the sealed basement? The lock, though old and showing the wear and tear of time, was still formidable. Seemingly sturdy and designed to withstand considerable force. It would take more than a casual attempt to breach its defenses and open the door. But the sounds, they were intensifying, the desperation growing, with each passing second, becoming more palpable with every agonizing moment. A low, guttural growl mixed with the frantic scratching, and the voices, now clearer, were filled with a desperate plea. "Let me out," a voice rasped, muffled but undeniably human. Its desperation clear. Another voice joined in, weak and trembling. A voice barely able to contain its fear. "We're trapped. Please help us." The weight of the situation crashed down upon you. A realization that settled deep within your soul. This wasn't some harmless animal or a simple accident. Something, or someone, was trapped down there. A being or beings in dire need of assistance. They were reliant on your actions, their fate hanging in the balance, and you were the only one who could provide the desperately needed help. Taking a deep breath, steeling your resolve, you made a decisive decision. You couldn't just stand by, a passive observer, in the face of such a harrowing situation. You had to act, you had to intervene, you had to find a way to help. You began to search for a means to open the door. Any tool that could help you break the lock and free whatever, or whoever, was trapped inside. A crowbar, a heavy hammer, or even a sturdy piece of wood. Anything that could potentially breach the barrier. The house, silent no longer, was now holding its breath. waiting with anticipation and trepidation for your next, life-altering move. What would you do? The fate of those trapped below rested in your hands.